Hello, hello. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, hello. Am I? Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Yes, okay. Oh, very good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are y'all? How are y'all? Good evening, public. Good evening. So, hi, everyone. I am CS Kajalande from Akash Agarwal classes, and we meet every day for our writing practice sessions. Okay. Come on, waiting for everyone to join in. Please hurry up, guys. Hi, Prem. Hi, Lucky. Prem, are you Sindhi by any chance? Why? Oh, lucky, lucky. Oh, why? You got a rishta? You got a rishta for Prem? Hi, Ayush. Hi, Piyush. Hi, Rohit. Very good dedication, Prem. Very good. Hi, Afshan. Prachi. Hitansh, different name. Ayush. Rohit. Okay. Hi, Rohin. Hi, Rohin. Yes. Okay, everyone. Come on, fast. Join in. So you guys have your exams in December. So let me just give you all a reminder. I know you all remember. Still, let me give you all a reminder. Just 1.5 months to go. I hope you all got scared. Just 1.5 months to go. But don't worry, it's going to be fine. Your exams are going to be okay. Don't worry. Delhi is Dil Walo ki. Delhi. Okay. Only English. Walk, talk, only English. Good evening. Hi, Drishti. Hi. Rohit, mission accomplished. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, everyone. So, very good evening, guys. Once again, welcome back to yet another session. And today we will be covering such important topics of directors. I told you all. We will be talking about rotation, reappointment, retirement. We will be talking about a director office being vacant. And last but not the least, where is Pooja? Pooja Yadav, where are you? Because we are going to be talking about your favorite topic, remuneration. Yes, so remuneration of director, questions come many times. Important questions are there and frequently asked questions are there. So we are going to be covering that as well. Okay. The way you teach is too good, ma'am. All the concepts are cleared easily. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hitansh. Thank you so much, Hitansh. Thank you. It makes my day when you guys say certain things like these. Okay? But yes, as I was saying, don't worry, guys. I know you have your exams coming in no time. I'm going to stress you out. ऐसे बीच में no Hindi. Yeah, so in after every 2-3 days, I'm going to stress you out. I'm going to give you guys a countdown. But as I said, 10th, the video will be coming out where I have given the strategy for clearing both the groups, if you guys are giving both groups together, or if you guys are giving either of the group. Okay, so for clearing that in December, I have prepared a strategy for you all so that you guys will be getting on 10th. So don't worry. Yes, come on, public. Where is public? Join. Farafat, hurry up. Little scared now. We'll be attending with full focus. Yes. Oh, lucky. Oh, we need full focus. Okay, everyone, can we start? Let us start. So, this is for 7 marks, 2019 and 2023. Okay, it's for 7 marks, and the question is, when the office of a director shall become vacant? First lecture live with you, but I have completed all the Very good, Hitansh. Very good, Hitansh. You will 100% clear your exams in December. My Ashirwad, my good blessings. Yes, every one of you all will. Don't worry, all of you all will. Yes, of course you all need to study. You all need to put in the efforts. There's no magic that is going to happen. Okay, so now we will be talking about directors vacancy. Now, when does a director's office get vacant? Okay, so let's write. Which section is that, guys? Vacancy in office of a director. Which section is that? Everybody, tell me. As per section 167. Okay, and yes, as I said, guys, today's lecture is very, very important. So the ones who are attending today's lecture, great. The ones who are not attending today's lecture, I will keep telling for the next 2-3 days. So please watch today's lecture, because here we are going to cover concepts for vacancy, retirement by rotation, and remuneration. All three are very important. Very important, and probable chance that one of the questions will be asked to you. Matlab 99.99% out of the 3 topics that we are discussing, one of the questions might be asked to you. Okay, so today's lecture is very important right from the start till the end. Please do not miss this. Okay? Chalo. So, vacancy. Which section talks about vacancy, guys? Section 167. So, let's start writing. Section 167 of Companies Act. Companies Act 2013 provides means that this section has the following contents. Okay, section 167 of Companies Act 2013 provides that director's office shall become vacant in the following cases. Hi Pooja, good evening. Go back to this video and see, I was remembering you. Reverse this video back, you'll know. Okay, very good Drish. Very good Drish. Drishti, can I call you Drish? Very good Rohin. Okay, now, which all cases, guys? Number 1, if he incurs any disqualification. Now, we've already done disqualification, yes? So, that's the first point. If he incurs any, guys, what was the section for disqualification of directors? If he incurs any disqualification as per section 164, right? So if he becomes of unsound mind, insolvent, okay, in all these cases, moral turpitude offense, in all these cases he will be, the office will become vacant. Very good. Rohit, you had typed 168. I saw Rohit. Then he typed 164. Correct, Drishti, Rohin, Hitansh, Afshan. Very good. Okay. Now, if he incurs any disqualification as per section 164, next point, guys, if he absents himself from all the board meetings for how many days, for how long that he does not attend the board meetings, for how long this period, then his office will become vacant. Okay. Got confused, ma'am. No probs, Rohit. No problem at all. Confusion is normal. In life also. So in law, so it's very normal. Okay, it's fine. Now, write it, guys. If he absents himself from all the meetings of, do one thing, if he absents himself from all the board meetings, likho. Oh, sorry, right. If he absents himself from all the board meetings, did you guys know this concept? During a period of last 12 months. Okay, if he absents himself from all the board meetings during a period of last 12 months. Now, if he informed, ma'am, he had informed the other board members that I will not be there. Oh, I'm about to fall. Yes, so if he had, no. So yes, if he had informed all the board of directors that I won't be able to come for the next 12 months, okay, or I will be absent for so and so time, then it's fine. But without informing, 12 months you just go gayab. That is not fair. Okay, so we will conclude that you're not interested in being a director. So your office becomes vacant. So if he absents himself from all the board meetings during a period of last 12 months without prior notice. All right, yes, next. Then, if he was interested in a contract, generally whenever a person is interested in a contract, he's supposed to disclose it, right? So if he was interested in a contract, but he did not disclose it, okay, so even then the office will become vacant. If he fails to, being interested in a contract is not a problem. Always remember, being interested in a contract is not a problem. Not saying that you are interested in the contract is a problem. Okay, not disclosing it. So in short, in India, lying is not a problem. Cheating is not a problem. All these things are not a problem. But if you're not disclosing them, then it's a problem. If you disclose them, okay, I did this. So it's fine. It's okay. Okay, this is what your Companies Act always stands for, to be very honest. Many times all of our laws, they say that fine, whatever you do, it's okay, but disclose it. Okay. So if he fails to disclose his interest in any contract. Okay. Next, the tribunal, the NCLT said disqualified. So he becomes, how many marks was this question for? He becomes disqualified by an order of court/tribunal. Guys, how many marks this question was? Let me see. I think 7 marks. 7 marks, yes. So we've written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to write at least 3 more points. 7 marks, 8 points, okay? Communication gap shouldn't be there. Oh, lucky. Some experience of communication gap? Very bad it is. It breaks hearts. Okay, very good. Okay, so yes. He becomes disqualified by an order over the court or tribunal. Then guys, if he breaches, there is a limit, no, of directorship. So if he breaches the limits of maximum directorship, yes, okay. Then next, if he is involved in an offense involving moral turpitude, remember, just that one point we will write. If he is convicted of an offense involving moral turpitude. In bracket, we have to write minimum imprisonment, how much? He's been sentenced to imprisonment of minimum 6 months. If it's a 1 month imprisonment, moral turpitude, will he be disqualified? No. Imprisonment of minimum 6 months. And last, if he acts in contravention as in against. If he acts in contravention of provisions of Companies Act. Okay, how many points done, guys? Let's see, let's revise. Farafat, everyone. So, section 167 talks about director's office being vacant. He incurs any, if he incurs any disqualification as per section 164, number 1, he absents himself from the board meetings for 12 months, fails to disclose his interest, they become disqualified by court or tribunal, maximum directorship is breached, moral turpitude offense, and if he acts in contravention of provisions. That's it. That's it. Easy, everyone. Easy peasy, guys. Yes. Okay. Okay. Can I move ahead? So today the entire team AEC, we got our new t-shirts, as you all can see. Education is par, that is what AEC always stands for. So everyone, we all are like flaunting off our new t-shirts all over our social media and everywhere. Because we, you know, I always tell you all, for us, the most important thing is when the students say that yes, they are understanding all the concepts and they are having no issues. That is the most important thing for us, most important. That gives us like immense satisfaction. And that's what AEC stands for, as you guys know. Yes. Can we move on, everyone? Let's move on. Okay. Now, we are going to be talking about disqualification and retirement by rotation. Okay, as I told you all. Okay. Now, this is 7 marks, MQP July 2023. Now, what is this question all about? Demonstrate the procedure for rotation and reappointment of a member of board of directors of a limited company. Okay, so here we are talking about the reappointment of retiring directors. Yes, do you guys know this? Okay, first now let me ask you all. Okay. Yes, now tell me, guys. First of all, tell me the section of retirement of directors. Come on, fast, hurry up. Guys, yes, tell me. Tell me the section, retirement by rotation. Tell me that section of retirement of directors by rotation. Mumsuka, usually I watch 2x and now the normal speed is like 0.5x. Hey? I don't understand, Mumsuka. Matlab, we are going fast or we are going slow? What exactly what are you trying to say? Section. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for your answer. Prem got busy with the customers in his shop, I guess. Prem is minting paisa. Only paisa. Money, money. Okay. Very good, Prachi. Very good. 152. Very good, Shreya. Very good, Surbhi. Absolutely correct. I'm seeing new names. Very good. Absolutely correct. Okay. So section 152 says that the directors are liable to retire by rotation. Now how many directors are liable to retire by rotation, guys? Tell me that and I will start writing, okay? So this is a question of 7 marks again. Now our target is to write down at least 8 points, okay? Now let's see if we have them. So the first one, guys. Now I'm going to try writing very properly and in the best of my best writing. Okay, tell me if it is the best writing till now in 5 to 10 days. Okay. According to section 152 of Companies Act 2013, and as per the AOA, even in articles this rule is written now, and as per the AOA of the company, directors are liable to retire. Directors are liable to retire by rotation in a general meeting. Done? This is your first point. Clear? Okay. 2/3 is liable. Very good. Very good. Very good. And out of them, how many actually retire? 1/3. Very good. Okay. Done? So now that's the next point. 2/3 of the total number of directors are liable to retire by rotation. In bracket, we will write retiring directors. These are called as retiring directors, no? Okay, the ones who are liable. Yes, public, getting it? Clear, everyone? Okay. Now, 2/3 are liable. Out of them, how many actually retire? 1/3, okay? Out of these 2/3, 1/3 of directors actually retire. Okay, so now how many points are we done with already? 1, 2, 3. Guys, writing is okay. Hai na? It's coming very nice, no? I'm improving my writing for y'all, genuinely. Seriously, trust me. I'm trying to improve my writing so that you guys don't face any issues. Okay. So out of these 2/3, 1/3 of the directors actually retire. Correct, guys? Now who will retire first? Okay, so for example, let me use my favorite pen. Lucky. Okay, so why isn't this coming colorful? Yes, so let's consider. One second, guys. Yes. So this is Lucky. He was appointed as a director on 6th August. Okay. And yes, ma'am. Very good. Hitansh. Let's consider Hitansh. Hitansh was appointed on 8th August. So tell me who will be liable to retire by rotation first, Lucky or Hitansh? Tell me, Lucky or Hitansh? Drishti. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Crystal clear. Nice, ma'am. Shreya, you're purely doing a formality. I know that. Who was the longest time will retire first? Very good, Mumsika. Rohit, the one who joined the office first will retire first. Are Rohit, you're back? How much sales did you do in the last 10-15 minutes? I'll send you the scanner. Lucky, Lucky, oh, Lucky, Lucky, oh. Everybody's been taking your name. Okay, so be correct. So Lucky will retire first. Okay. Now, what if, listen to this question, what if Lucky and Hitansh both joined the office on 6th of August? Now, twist in the stories, twist in the kahani. Now answer, guys. Okay? Lucky and Hitansh both were appointed on 6th of August. Now what will happen? Ab bolo. I mean, now say, now answer. I love giving these twists. Lucky saying, my time will come. We'll do a toss. Lucky and Hitansh, they will do a toss according to Lucky. And they will not do a handshake. Smart people understood the joke. Only toss, no handshake. Then they can decide mutual agreement. Very good. Very good, Momsika. Very good, Drishti. Absolutely correct, Surabhi. Very good, guys. Mutual agreement. Then they will decide by mutual agreement. Absolutely correct. Okay. And what if there is no mutual agreement or there is no mutual understanding? Lucky and Hitansh are fighting against each other. No, I am not going to retire. Then the other one says, no, even I am not going to retire. Then what will happen? What if there is no mutual understanding, there is no mutual agreement? What if? Tell me. Another twist. Draw by lots. Oh, very good, Prachi. Very good. Very good. Ma'am, it's Mumuksa. I write Mumuksha. Okay, Mumuksa. Got it, Mumuksa. Okay, got it? Yes, very good. It's like they will draw by lots, like a lucky draw. Okay, and then finally whoever wins that lucky draw, that person will get to decide what the final call is. Okay, so chalo, let's write, everyone. Now, this is the next point. Who will be liable to retire by rotation first, guys? The directors who were in office for the longer period. Please write it, everyone. For the longer period is liable to retire first. Okay? If, that's the next point, if they were appointed, on the same day, then a mutual understanding will be base for retirement. Got it? Okay. In event of, failure of mutual understanding, Retirement will be based on draw by lots. Got it? Very good, Rohit. Got it, everyone? Yes? Okay. Now, let's see. 7 marks. Already we are done with how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's write 2 more points, guys. Now, done. This is done. Mutual understanding, draw by lots, 2/3. Okay. The directors who are liable to retire by rotation. Now, so in this directorship, are we including the independent directors, okay? Or are we including the directors that are appointed by small shareholders? Are these included? Yes or no, guys? Are these included when you're talking about retirement of these directors? Are these 2 categories especially included? No. No. Okay, so please write this. Independent directors, comma, small shareholder directors, or directors appointed under any law. Directors appointed under any law shall not be included in this 2/3. Done? Yes, guys, that's it. We've covered all the points for retirement by rotation. Beyond this, nothing beyond this, nothing remains in your topic of the specific section or the specific topic. Okay, done? Let's go now. Let's revise. Section 152, as per AOA, the directors are liable to retire by rotation in a general meeting. 2/3 of the total number of members are liable to retire. Out of the 2/3, 1/3 actually retire. Who retire? The one who has been longest in the office. If they were appointed on the same day, then the mutual understanding. In event of failure of mutual understanding, it will be done by draw by lots. And independent directors, small shareholders, all of them are excluded when you calculate the 2/3. Done. Anybody, any doubt? Yes or no? Yes or no? Because now we are going to talk about the Dracula question. The crazy question in which many students get confused. Many students in remuneration. Pooja, where are you, Pooja? Pooja, because we are now going to be talking about remuneration. Okay? Yes. Can we start, everyone? No doubts, all clear? Very good, very good. Okay, now what do we do, guys? See, now because this question is not written here, so we'll write this question alag se, like differently, okay? So just write a question. First write the question, then we will go ahead with the answer. Write a short note on remuneration of directors. At least on my screen, the writing is beautiful, yeah? Oof. Such a nice writing. I wish I had this writing as a student. As a student, my writing was pathetic. I say hats off to our institutes, man. Imagine how many handwritings do they have to bear and go through. Hats off, man, hats off. Yes, guys, as I told you all, today's lecture is very, very important. In today's lecture, we spoke about retirement by rotation. We spoke about the vacancy of a director's office. Okay, and now we are going to be talking about the most important part of today's session, that is remuneration. Okay, so please, because remuneration is a bit complicated, it's a bit tricky, and I don't want you guys to get confused with it. That's why we are going to write this answer. We're going to take nice, good time and write this answer aram se. But we are going to get perfect with this answer. Yes? Shreya and Itansh, I know you guys are doing it purposely. I know. Nonsense is writing is. Still, yes, I have improved for you all, but you all are doing it purposely. I know. Udafying mazak, no? Joke. Only joke. Okay. Let's start. Write a short note on remuneration of directors. Guys, let's start, everyone. Yes. Let's finish this. Which section talks about remuneration of directors? Everyone tell me which section talks about remuneration of directors. Hurry up. Tell me which section talks about remuneration of directors. Thanks, Hitansh. Thanks. Thanks, Shreya. Thanks. Drishti says section 198. Okay. Drishti just minus one from that. Because we are going to be talking about 197. Yes. Okay, everyone, we will be talking about section 197. Hana, Prerna, Baki, all of us are just the same. Okay. Section 1, we will start with writing. We will be writing about section 197. What all forms a part of remuneration, more importantly. Okay, we are going to be writing from that perspective. Now, let us start. Write a short note on remuneration of directors. So, let's start. The first point, guys. Okay. Yes, Pooja, maximum managing remuneration, correct. But here I am talking about your answer. That's why I didn't tell you all wrong. That's why I didn't say that you guys are wrong. I just told you -1 from that because we will be talking about 197, that what all forms a part of managerial remuneration. In that we will cover various things, don't worry. Okay? Chalo, now, as per section 197, this is the most important part of the day. As per section 197 of Companies Act 2013, the total managerial remuneration shall not exceed, how much, guys? 11%. How much? 11% of net profits of the company. Yes, everyone? Okay. So here we are talking about section 197 with total managerial remuneration. How much should it be? Maximum 11% of the total net profits. Yes, okay. Okay. Now, when we talk about total 11%, can this be increased? Okay, can this be increased? Can we want more? Can we have more than 11%? If you feel like, no, we need to give more than 11%, can you pass a resolution? Can you pass a resolution for more than 11%? Yes. What kind of a resolution will the company have to pass? Please write it in the comment section. Hurry up, everyone. Okay, so this is the second point. If the payment exceeds 11% of net profits, 11% of net profits, approval via special resolution. Very good, guys. Approval via special resolution shall be taken. Yes? Okay. Now, we got this. That, okay, ma'am, done. First of all, our limit is 11%. But if we want to go more than 11%, can we go more than 11%? Yes, we can go more than 11%. But we will require special resolution approval. Okay, ma'am, done. Got the special resolution approval. But ma'am, there was a secured creditor. Okay, now listen to this question very well. Everyone, I want to see who answers this first. There is a secured creditor. Okay, you have defaulted in his payment. You did not pay him yet. Secured creditor or a bank maybe. Okay, so you have defaulted in making the installment, okay, or the payment. Now, can you exceed 11% remuneration? Yes or no? Tell me. You have defaulted in payment of an EMI, maybe of a secured creditor. You understand what a secured creditor is? Okay. And now you want to pay the directors, but more than 11%. Can you do that? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, ma'am. Okay, okay. No. Okay, only one person is saying yes. Prerna. Prerna, can you explain how, why, how? Can you explain that, Prerna? Understood the question, no, everyone? Yes? Secured creditor, you still haven't paid him, but you want to pay your MD and your whole-time director, okay? You want to pay them more than 11% of net profits, and special resolution you have passed. So now can you do that? There's a default but in secured creditor person, secured creditor payment. Now see, if we wouldn't have attended this writing practice session, we wouldn't have thought so deep, we wouldn't have known this concept. That's why I keep telling you all, this is important. This is important. Okay, so see, for example, now my favorite glitter pen. So if there is a default in payment of bank or any secured creditor, it's written in the name of secured creditor, and still you want to pay more than 11% of net profits, fine, do it. Companies Act is very much lenient, no problem, do it. No problem, do it. But take prior approval. But take prior approval of this bank or secured creditor. Only then you can give more than 10%. More than 11%. Got it, guys. Clear? Yes? So, ma'am, if we take prior approval, we've defaulted in their payment. But still, if we take the prior approval, we can give it to the directors. Guys, if you have defaulted in a bank, the bank is giving you approval. The bank is saying we don't have a problem. So when the bank doesn't have a problem, they want to go to hell. Who are we to have a problem? Let them go to hell. Yes, understood everyone? Let's write. That's the next point. In case of default, in case of default, in case of default in payment to bank / secured creditor, understood everyone? Understood? Their prior approval will have to be obtained. Yes, got it? Okay. Understood? Now, next. So, for example, the remuneration was received by the director and no approval was taken, and he was given the remuneration and later on no approval was taken. Now, even in such a case, what will he have to do? Will he have to refund the money? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the money of the company. Okay? The shareholders, if they do not give any approval or under this section no approval is received, he will have to return the excess part of that remuneration. The excess part, not the complete part, of course. Okay? So please write down, that's the next point. If a director receives excess remuneration without approval, this excess shall be refunded. Got it? Yes. Now, how many points done, guys? Remuneration, we already done with 1. That 11%, more than 11% special resolution. Secured creditor default, then take their approval, 3 points. Fourth one, if he receives an excess and no approval written, refunded. Okay, so 4 points already done. The base is already clear. Now, please write down the next point. The remuneration, please write this down, this is important. The remuneration payable to, write it, to any one MD or whole-time director. So if we are paying, these are the head people, no? MD, whole-time director, they take care of everything, right? So they're the main people. So if you are giving the remuneration to an MD or a whole-time director, one person, okay? Give it to him, not a problem. But it shall not exceed 5% of net profits. Correct, guys? Have you studied this? Did you understand? Okay. So if you're talking about all of them, the total managerial remuneration, okay, which includes its directors, its MD, whole-time director, everything. The total managerial remuneration maximum is how much, everyone, guys? 11%. But here we are talking only about one MD or one whole-time director. How much money you'll give one person? No? How much? So maximum 5%. 5% is also a lot, I to feel, but anyways, nepotism zindabad. So maximum 5% of net profits you will give. Yes, everyone? Got it clear? Yes? Okay. Now, next. Write down the next point. Now, ma'am, fine, if there is one MD, we can give him 5%. But what if, ma'am, there are more than one whole-time directors or more than one managers or MD, okay? See, guys, in that case, you include all of them, and maximum that you can give them is not more than 10%, okay? Because obviously this is going to be applicable for whole-time director or managers. So if there are MD is just one. So if there are more than one whole-time directors, or if there are more than even manager, you just appoint one. So this is only for whole-time directors. So if there are more than one whole-time director, there are two maybe or three. Okay, how many ever? So the remuneration maximum shall be 10% of those whole-time directors, because yeah, they are the ones who do their job, right? Yes. So write it down. If there are more than one whole-time director, please write full forms. Whole-time director, it shall be maximum, of 10% of net profits. Clear, everyone? Yes? Okay. Now, what about the ones who are neither MD, who are neither whole-time directors? 1% of the net profits, guys, okay? And if there is an MD, there is a whole-time director, that is, then you will give them 1%. And if you do not have any MD, if you do not have any whole-time director, now see, listen to me very carefully, don't get confused. So if there is an MD, if there is a whole-time director, if they are there, okay, so here only you are distributing all 10%. So for other directors, you can keep 1%. But ma'am, we do not have any managing director, we do not have any whole-time director. So other directors, you can give 3%. Clear? Because here you're going to give less, or they are not there. So this amount will be distributed elsewhere. Understood? Yes. So please write down. That's the next point. If there is no MD / whole-time director, the remuneration, I told you many concepts are going to be covered under this section. The remuneration payable to other directors, the remuneration payable to other directors shall be how much, guys? Maximum 1% of net profits. Full stop, continue. In all other cases, it is 3%. Okay? So now 2 points we covered in one. When there is MD, whole-time director, when there is no MD, whole-time director. Both the points we covered in 1 point. Okay. Okay. Then next, sitting fees, guys. Do the directors receive sitting fees? Absolutely. What is the maximum sitting fees a director can receive? And when does he receive the sitting fees? For attending the meetings? Okay, so please write it. Tell me the maximum amount that he may receive for attending a meeting. Okay. So a director may receive fees for attending meetings, in brackets, write sitting fees. A director may receive fees for attending meetings, in bracket, write sitting fees. up to up to maximum of 1 lakh per meeting. So now that I'm telling you, it's actually true, guys. The directors get a lot of fees for the meeting. And trust me, when I have conducted certain board meetings, when I was doing my internship, so during that process also I saw that, in envelopes, we had the check of that particular director. And the moment that meeting got over, we immediately handed over that envelope. We had names written on it, and we immediately handed over that envelope to that particular director. So certain directors took it in cash, certain directors took a check, but we tried giving checks. Majority of them had accepted it. So they take it immediately after the meeting. Immediately. Like they didn't even exit the meeting room, the conference hall, and we had handed over the checks to them. So yes, sitting fees is actually taken by the directors, because many directors, directors are big people, they're busy. And many of them come from far away places, right? So for them, sitting fees is important. Got it? And they're giving their time. For them, time, value of money. Yes. Okay. Now, sitting fees is done. Now, let's consider Afshan. Afshan is a director in a company, and he's also a CMA. Now, because he's an expert with numbers, all of the directors ask him for his advice, okay? And Afshan says, okay, I'll have to study a bit and then I'll tell you all. And then he studies into the concepts, and he, studies into what the statistics, what has been going on in the plants, what has been going on in the factory, in the company. He takes off all the numbers and he prepares a report, okay? And he prepares a report and he gives it to the directors that these are my suggestions. This is how the entire cost records should be kept, or this is how the entire accounting method should be changed, whatever the question was, okay? So Afshan gave his opinion, and in return of that, because he's a CMA, they gave him certain fees that, oh Afshan, well done, this is your fees. Let's consider 70,000. This 70,000 is your fees for this one document, because he's a professional, no? We professional charge. So will this 70,000 be included in the remuneration? Because Afshan is even a director. So he has received 70,000. Will this 70,000 be included in the remuneration of Afshan? No. Why? Because this 70,000 was received by him as a professional expert advice. He did not receive it because he's a director. Yes, so that's the next point. Please write it. Any remuneration very good, Rohit. Very good, Drishti. So I can imagine Rohit is like sitting in the shop on the counter, and then he's watching the lecture and writing, and the moment customer comes, he'll be like, "Arey yaar." Then he'll go and he'll give them the thing, he'll take the money, then he'll come back, he'll write it. Very good, Rohit. So yes, any remuneration received, any remuneration received by, any remuneration received by a director in professional capacity, in professional capacity, shall not be included in his remuneration calculation. Yes, yes everyone. Okay. Rohit. But you were in the shop, no? Lucky was saying. You yourself said, no, I'm in the shop. Okay, now. Confusion. There is some confusion. Okay. Got it now? Is it necessary to give this remuneration to him on a monthly basis or as a percentage? What do we do? Anything is okay. We are very flexible. Yes. Okay. Write it, guys. That's the next point. I don't have a shop. It's free. I am so sorry, Prem. I'm so sorry, Rohit. I can imagine Rohit being like, I am sitting in my room. On the table, I have my book. I'm attending the lecture. I'm writing. What is ma'am saying? Which shop am I in? What is ma'am saying? Confusion, guys. Confusion. My God. Epic confusion this was. Okay, Ayush is like, man, it's Prem. Okay, let's go. Yes. Now, as I was saying, the director may be paid. The director may be paid. The director may be paid on a monthly basis or as a percentage of net profits. Okay, it's his choice. It can be done mutually by like in an understanding of the company and the director. Very funny this was. Oh God, I can't imagine. I still can't stop laughing. You know, 2-3 instances that have happened in a lecture that have been so funny, hilarious. Like the other day when I was, I'm yelling, you know, the mic was there, I'm yelling like my lungs were in my mouth, you know, I'm yelling so much and everybody's saying, ma'am, your voice is echoing, ma'am, voice is not coming, and I'm getting irritated. Guys, what are you doing? Put on your headphones. I'm yelling, I can't yell more, this and that. And then I realized I hadn't put on the mic. The mic was in the corner of the table and I was yelling. Oh God. And I'm like, shit, yeah. Bichare students unnecessary. Yes, the mic is correct. And today, the shop issue. Okay, anyways, yes, let's get back. Now, guys, in case of insurance, when a company takes insurance, okay, on behalf of its MD or the whole-time director, that if, you know, in future they attract any liability, there is a breach, there's a breach of duty, breach of trust, and that liability is attracted. Okay, so whatever the they will be protected. Okay, so this premium that has been paid on such an insurance, okay, that will not be treated as a part of remuneration. But if they actually did a fraud with the company, if they've actually done a breach of trust or a breach of duty, if actually that is done, okay, then this will be treated as a part of managerial remuneration. We will write this point. If you all don't understand, please tell me once again, we will revise, okay? So this is the next point. A director, if being insured and premium is paid, and premium is being paid for indemnifying. Indemnifying means protecting, okay? For indemnifying him against the liability of negligence, default, etc. Such premium shall not form a part of Managerial remuneration. Managerial remuneration. Okay? But if he is proved guilty, it will form the part. Got it, everyone? Yes, guys, so much we wrote about managerial remuneration, right? I hope you understood the last point. If you all haven't, please ask me once again, we will revise it. Okay, but for now, let's just go through all of them. Write a short note on remuneration of directors. Which section? Section 197, total managerial remuneration shall not exceed 11% of net profits. If it exceeds 7% of net profits, no problem. Special resolution. And if you've defaulted for credit or payment, bank payment, then take their approval. Also, if a director receives excess remuneration without approval, chupchap refund the amount, excess amount. If the remuneration payable to one MD or whole-time director, it shall not exceed how much? Maximum 5%. We are paying one person, no? So 5%. If you are paying more than one person, one or more than one whole-time directors, then maximum 10%. So for other directors, how much do you have? 1%. If you have an MD whole-time director, you are giving already 10% to them. So 1% you have for other directors. But when we do not have an MD, when you do not have a whole-time director, for other directors it will be 3%. Fees might also be received maximum 1 lakh. Any remuneration in professional capacity will not be a part of this remuneration. It can be either paid on a monthly basis or as a percentage. The insurance premium will not be a part of the managerial remuneration, but if the director is guilty, later on he is proved to be guilty, then the insurance premium will be part of the remuneration. What a wrap. Yes. Guys, clear everyone? Yes, guys, clear? Anybody, any doubts? Please tell me, fast, hurry up. Anybody, any doubts? Anybody, any doubts? All clear? All clear? Guys, today we covered such important concepts. I'm telling you all, we have covered vacancy, retirement by rotation, and remuneration. What more do you want, Baba? In one session, we've covered so many parts. Yes. Yes, clear. Of course, yes, Hitansh. See, for example, I am a director, okay, and there might be that in future I might attract a liability in case of default or anything. So a lot of finance will go, right? I will have to pay that penalty. So for that, we will take an insurance. A company will take an insurance that if by any chance Kajal ma'am has to pay a default in future, so if we won't have to give money on your own, company has an insurance policy. That insurance policy will take care of this Kajal ma'am's default. So here my money won't be drained, right? Now the insurance company is taking care of that particular default. Now what happens is, this premium that the company is paying, that will not be a part of my remuneration. Correct? Because that won't be fair then. But if later on I'm actually proved guilty of the default, that yeah, I did it purposely, I did a breach of trust, I did a breach of duty, I did it purposely, then that premium amount will be calculated as a part of my remuneration. Because I did it intentionally here. Yes, Hitansh, Drishti, got it? Everyone clear? All right. So that's it, guys. That's it for the day. We will stop for the day, and I will see you all tomorrow at the same time, 4 p.m. Do not forget to join in. We will conduct our next writing practice session from 4 to 5. Okay, chalo. Thanks so much, guys. Take care, stay safe. Signing off, CS Kajlande from Akash Agarwal classes. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.